everyone, and welcome to Shlime Reviews. I'm Shlime, and in this video, I will be reviewing OG Slimes. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoy this content. And now for our Shlime fam shoutouts. There are 4 of you. Toys and Math, Gemini Rowlet, Fruity Cuties Slime Shop, and Zaid Abouse. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and if you'd like a shout out like this, comment down below, #ShlimeFam. And with that, let's get into this review. So this package got here 4 days after placing my order, and I thought that was just so great and amazing. This package was also beautiful and shiny, just like in the last review I did of them, and I love that. I love their packaging. It's just different but simple. All of these slimes were nicely bubble wrapped, and I know I just reviewed this shop somewhat recently, but I couldn't pass up this drop they had. It was an egg drop, and I just found that to be excellent. This also came with a pudding card. I don't know what the cards are for, if anyone can tell me, but it also came with free stickers, and I love that because the stickers are adorable. There was also a lollipop, some activator, and some care instructions. So for these slimes, they don't have the name on the container, but I do have the names from the listing. Instead, they have these cute egg stickers on the lid, and I ordered 4 slimes from this drop, the first being 8-bit egg. I also got egg tart, cloud egg, which had a dome top, and I love that because it was to fit, I think, the pom-pom in this slime. And the last slime that I got was rotten egg, which, look at that sticker, so cute. I love this. I love the concept of this drop. I hope that you have an excellent time watching this video, and yeah, let's get started on this review. So the first slime we're gonna look at is Cloud Egg. This has such a cute egg sticker. I just can't get over that. This has a dome top to fill more slime into the container, and there's also a little pom-pom. It looks just like when you crack open an egg. There's also these iridescent glitters on top, and yeah, I haven't really tried too many icy textures, so I was pretty excited to try this. This is an icy texture. This is a very soft, dry icy. It gives some light sizzles. I love that you can't mix this slime technically. It will always look like an egg because of just a little palm add-in. You can also get some good clicks out of this as well. I will say this is pretty thick. I feel like dry icy textures are a bit on the thicker side, and this was still pretty easy to stretch, and again, I just love that you can get clicks from this. I have not tried a lot of icy slimes. I think I've really only tried Obsidian's ices. I need to try more. Pretty sure this is the first dry icy slime I've got from a shop, and I did really like it. It was relaxing and holdable. I thought it was such a cute but simple idea for an egg slime. Also, all of the containers listed in this video are 6 ounces, and the scent that was listed for this slime was Banana Split. And I remember when I filmed for this, I couldn't remember the scent, and I definitely wasn't getting that, but it smelled really like just fruity and refreshing and sweet. It's delicious. I can see where it somewhat might be a banana split, but I don't really get banana split, if that makes sense. I love when you mix this too because the iridescent glitters just add a pretty shine off of this white icy texture. The camera doesn't do it justice because it can't pick up that subtle detail, but it is there. This does inflate a little bit, and it possibly could have inflated more. My arm was a little tired just because this takes a little bit of effort to stretch, but it does stretch well and it doesn't tear. One thing to note too is that it does leave snow residue on your fingers. I feel like that's common with any slime that's gonna have a lot of instant snow in it. And yeah, I highly recommend this slime if you like dry ices. So for Cloud Egg, although there was residue on my fingers, that is very common, so I'm not gonna fault that. But the scent wasn't a banana split to me. Regardless, it could be just my nose. I'm gonna fault this a tiny bit based off that. So this is gonna get a 9 out of 10 Shlime. So the next slime we're gonna look at is Egg Tart. This is a layered slime with a icy texture on the bottom and a milky clear on top. I love the color. It's such a gorgeous yellow. It resembles an egg yolk so well. And don't even get me started on that sticker for the lid too. That is just adorable. I love the theme of this slime, and it was so thick and just well activated when it arrived. I love the gloss off of it too. This was just so beautiful aesthetically. Mixing this together was also just so fun. I didn't want to lose that beautiful yellow color, and I'm really happy you don't. Once it mixes, it just becomes more of a yellow, and this becomes a very thick jelly type texture. This is a very different jelly than anything I've played with before. It doesn't get like tacky as it inflates. It's just so well activated, but still stretches very well. I just loved the idea of an egg tart. I don't think I would have been able to think of that for an egg slime, and that was just so cute and creative. The scent for this slime threw me off because, again, I didn't remember what this was when I was playing with it. It kind of was like a sweet egg, and I was like, how could this be a sweet egg? But my mind, it's just a mind thing because of how it looks and everything. I know it's not scented that. The scent that was listed was buttercream frosting. And it's like, maybe it's a little heavier on the butter side, but in a good way. Like, I really, really love it. I wish I could have you guys smell this. It just reminds me of like a subtle scent, but sweet. And this really doesn't become tacky as it inflates too. And I just love all of the clicks and pops you get out of this texture. It's very bouncy too as it's inflated. This is just seriously a very unique jelly slime. It fit their egg drop vibe perfectly. So for Egg Tart, that is a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. So the next slime we're gonna look at is 8-Bit Egg. This is like a pixelated egg sticker on it, and it's so cute. This theme is so different and creative, and I love it. This is a jelly cube slime with these yellow chunks that really pop off the white. And there's also these star iridescent glitters in it. I don't know how they did this texture. Honestly, I did see Christy review this slime recently, and she mentioned it being a clear with white glue, so that's a very big possibility. I would have probably just called this a milky clear. Maybe that's exactly what that is. I'm still learning some stuff, you guys, but this was a really cool, unique texture. It was very glossy and not sticky at all. The texture was perfect. It stretched very well, and the jelly cubes were very easy to pop. I can't get over the yellow chunks in this. It's just such a cute aesthetic. It's like, I know it's supposed to be pixelated eggs, but it almost just looks like a type of scrambled egg to me, but mostly egg whites. I don't know. I was so excited for this slime though, because I haven't had a good jelly cube slime in a while, and the pops that you get out of this are just so good, and I could not stop squishing those cubes. And yeah, this was the first texture I ever had like this, and I really liked it. It wasn't tacky. It was just very soft and squishy, and the scent was just so delicious. It was listed as a tropical punch, and that is exactly what it smells like to me. I can basically smell the pineapple, some mango. It just smells like a delicious tropical blend, and the scent is pretty random, I'm not gonna lie, but I really enjoyed it with this texture. This was just such a high quality slime. You can definitely feel that from all of these slimes. It's just how high of quality they are. It was very well activated and stretched very well. It was just very unique. I highly recommend a slime like this as well from their shop. So for 8-bit egg, that is a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. So the last slime we're gonna look at in this review is Rotten Egg. Look at that sticker. This is the whole reason for this whole video. This is adorable. It's like the egg that was just lost in the back of the fridge and we found it and we're gonna throw it out or play with it. I don't know. It's just really cute. I love the color. I love that the icee was a type of spoiled color as well. And that green clear is just so beautiful. That color, I just loved the whole aesthetic of this slime. I was just so excited to try this one. This slime was also so well activated and was just so fun to mix together. I love these upside down float slimes. I'm used to the icee being on top, and this is just such a cool take on it. Mixing this was just seriously fun, and I feel like this slime had a lot more snow than the egg tart, and it made a different type of jelly texture that was more like what you would expect from a jelly texture. I really don't know what to call that other slime, to be honest with you, because it was pretty different, I feel. This stretched very easily and wasn't as thick as the egg tart. I loved the green color. It still just reminded me of that rotten egg theme, and you get some wonderful bubble pops and pokes out of this slime. The more you fluff this up and inflate it, it definitely gets tacky. This was the tackiest slime from this order, and it bummed me out a tiny bit just because I was very excited about it, but it is to be expected with jelly slimes. And again, I have a textured table. I am working on changing that, just so you guys know in the future, but we're gonna have to deal with this for a while still. Yeah, the textured table and this jelly did not get along. It was really bad, and I don't want to fault this slime for that because it didn't start tacky, so I'm not going to, but it definitely was a struggle later on. But I want to point out, it was just the table. It wasn't sticking to me. Also, I forgot to mention the scent for this slime was caramel apple, and I'll be honest, it's a very, very subtle green apple scent. I think I pick up the caramel a tiny bit too, but it's just so subtle I could barely smell it. Regardless, this theme was so cute. This whole drop was cute. I highly recommend this shop now that I got to properly review them, and yeah, I was just so impressed overall. So for Rotten Egg, I'm not gonna fault the tackiness that came later, and the scent was there but super light. Everything was as it should be, so I am gonna give this slime a beautiful 10 out of 10 slime. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and check out more of OG Slimes. I'll have a link down to their shop and Instagram. I love following them on Instagram. This is where I saw the egg drop in the first place. They post a lot of information on slimes that they're releasing, and yeah, highly recommend checking them out. Also, if you're curious, I'm on Instagram too, so follow me if you'd like to see daily slimes and just slimes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday for even more Shlime reviews.